right, go ahead. Oh. Go ahead. Yep. Turn it on. Yep. Go ahead. Turn it on. There you go. Yep, get that air out. Okay, that's good. All right, brother, go ahead. Yeah. Perfect. All right, you guys. So look, that's way up there. We got that sitting about 87 inches or so from the floor. A little above average height. Their son is 6'5", 6'6". So they specifically asked for us to lift that a lot higher than the standard, 78, 80 inches. So we did. So great thing to remember. Okay, I know you can see what that says. This is where we're going to be installing a grab bar. So we're not exactly sure where it's going to go. Obviously center of the space, but what I'm saying is it going to be 16 inch, 24, 36? How long is the grab bar? So I really don't know. I let the family kind of stand and put their hand out and get a good guide as to where it's comfortable for them to grab a bar. Their comfort level was right here at the bottom, so I ran the rest of my meat up. We're sitting here right about the 36 inch mark or so, 36 to about 42 with this 2x6. What's good, a lot of times we have no way to, we need to remember this for later. So a lot of times off the floor here, I'll take a tape measure. We already know how thick our floor we're going to pitch for the shower floor is going to be and so on. We'll take a picture of that so that later on we can find it. But in our case, look right there. So there it is. I sent a laser across. So later on, when all this is covered up, this gets bumped out for our doors. We wrap tile around that. We do our miters, everything. Before we go to paint outside of here, we'll know where that's at. I'll send a laser on that line, both of them, and let that shine across the tile. That way when we go in, we know we're hitting solid meat. All right, so starting to look like a shower, not like a closet no more. So we've got our huge opening. And the biggest thing for us, we already knew the Vigo doors we were putting in. We knew exactly which ones we wanted, so we framed accordingly. We've already ordered them, they're on the way, so we can have all this stuff done. So we're going on with our go board. Couple things I want to tell you. I just showed you in the video where the grab bar is going. Look, I can't even see it now. But if I put a laser right here and shine it right along there, we'll know exactly where the top of that meat is and the bottom. Moving on in. Come on in here, Tom. If you haven't noticed yet, I'll go ahead and tell you. There's a false wall here. We built that on purpose because this is their exterior wall, which you can probably tell with the blown in. See how the blown in goes all the way to here? And there's no blown in. So the back of their house turns right here in the backyard and goes all the way to here. Boom. This is actually interior. This is exterior. So our thought was, when Tom was originally over here shining the camera this way, that is the focal point of the room when we're done. That is what everybody's going to come in and look this direction. So we didn't really want to hide a niche over here in the corner, and it's not supposed to be on an exterior wall. So what we did, we lost about 4 inches back here, 3.5 on the 2x4 plus the go board. We moved forward. Doesn't matter. This sucker is still almost 6 foot on these walls, almost 6 foot on the back. So we would rather have the niche on this big back wall. We want something nice, something big. So kind of line to line here, But the beauty of what we did is along the way of tiling, we're gonna cut that out. We're gonna do our own niche, make it, and then pop everything right in accordingly. So that's why we floated that wall, because it stuck us with putting niches where we did not want. So now with having a grab bar over here for stability, you've got the niche ledge right here that could act like a grab bar in a sense if you were to fall. We've got their wands sitting in here. And opposite of that over here, we have the diverter, because on the outside, we're going to install the glass doors this way, where the glass door opens and the stationary side is on this side. So with the shower head being up here, we're going to be able to slide that door open, turn all the water on, let it get to its normal temperature, all that stuff, and then you just go on in. So we like the way that was set up. Diverter, wand over here, and the shower head, in case nobody's noticed, I think I said it in the video a little bit ago, their son, I'm 6'2", 6'2.5", somewhere in there. Their son's about 6'5", 6'6". So he's a little bit taller than me, and they asked us to put this up here. So this is sitting up here at 87 inches instead of 80. And then by the time the shower arm comes out, comes down, you got a shower head about right here, with him being about 3 inches taller than me and Tom, then there you go. So far, we love it. Everything's going according to plan. We've already made several trips to get a ton of stuff ordered, and a lot to process and think about on the front side, so that when everything's coming together, everything times out perfectly. Y'all are gonna love this shower. This is really cool. And not to mention, let me throw this out here, because I told the homeowner also, you know, in doing all this and taking one of their closets, they still have a whole nother big closet, because this is a Jack and Jill bathroom. In taking this like this and building this high-end custom shower and revamping the entire bathroom, what do you think that did for their equity, plus the other bathroom we already did? Until the next one.